More than 2 weeks ago, I pruned this moringa, and you can see today that the successiveness of the branch are so evident, and they are competing so that they are going to be growing slender and they're going to go to the summit. Most importantly, I didn't even imagine that I will be able to sustain watering our plants because there is a scarcity of water here, and we were not given access to the water. So what I did is I am like a garbage collector, and yesterday was able to collect this one. This was actually thrown, and you can see here it continued to gather water. So in 24 hours, it is going to be full. And not only this one, even the ice bucket, huge ice bucket there in front, it's also gathering water. So that's one of the sources of our water here. And it is also cold because it is coming from the AC. So we are happy to announce that this has been like a successful story, although water is actually minimal because we just have to water each and every plant like 3 cups, 3 glasses of water only. So actually that is not sufficient, but we are going to observe because the time also is getting colder. Perhaps this is going to become like a consideration as they are going to adapt to the changing time, and they are not going to become like water dependent plant like before, that we soak them to water. So today is the 14th day exactly from the time that I planted it in the seed bed, and I counted it all, even if today is the the fourth day only of the time from the time that I replanted some, and some were already 3 days and 2 days and only one day. But all in all, it's actually 14 days and the time that we started planting here. And say hello to our squash. Say hello to our squash here. This is a bit struggling because there is an intruder. So to squash who doesn't have an intruder, actually the growth is progressive and it's positive, as you can see that. And this is part of our nursery, and these are the seedlings um, that were left from the plantation that we had. And this one, and say hello. There is a sweet potato growing also nearby, and this one. And I am actually surprised. Why is it that in this particular section, I mean, there is no water that were gathered before. You can observe the 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 the, the dripping of the water from upstairs, but perhaps it's already being sticked, or it sticks to the wall. I think we need to make some kind of adjustment, like to put some kind of clothing. Yeah, and say hello to this one. uh Say hello to this one. There are barricades here to protect. And say hello to this one. Say hello to them. Say hello. Mhm. Am I very fast? So this is what I am saying to you. There is a regular uh, dripping of water from the dock to the AC, and we are taking advantage of that. And in 24-hour times, this is going to be filled with water, and I am going to use this to water the plants. And this one also, and this one. Yeah, I just replanted this yesterday. So there are 17 yesterday. I replanted. This is the third, fourth, the fifth one, sixth, seven. It grew already because they're big. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is 15, 16, and 17. I just replanted 17 yesterday, and 3 days ago this one. Yeah. It seems that these squash are adaptive to the environment right now, and they are very positive in its growth. So really, if there is plenty of water, then we can soak part of it, especially during the time that when the root systems are going to spread through. When the root system are going to spread through, we need to soak this um, these squash with water. Thank you guys for watching day 14.